name's Brian Hart.
And I'm John Fitzgerald.
We are the
Plant Pros.
All right, John. We are sponsored by the Esselstyn Foundation, a 501c3 public charity that seeks to prevent and reverse lifestyle-related diseases through the promotion of whole food, plant-based nutrition. Now, John, before we get started,
Yes.
I think we got to clear something up here. Is that you and I, we're okay. We're chummy guys.
Chummy.
But a lot of times, our fans will write in and ask us, what is the proper way for men to hug? And so we've got to clarify that, okay? So what we're going to demonstrate is what we call the tripod of sorts, the safe lean. Ready? So here we go. Please notice, we're going to come in.
Wait, plant your feet properly.
Yeah, plant your feet properly. Okay.
Offset.
I'm coming in, but you'll notice the groin areas very distant apart. No touching of this area at all. No threatening, no scary stuff. We're just going shoulders to shoulders here. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, beautiful. Usually 3 to 4 pats and then break. Soon as it gets to be a little lingery, trouble. Yeah, too much trouble, right? We want it to just be quick, pat, move on. All right. Now that we've got that cleared up.
Yeah, we got the important stuff down.
John,
thanks for coming.
Today is a very exciting day because we are devoting an entire episode to our new favorite friend, Soy Curls.
So good. How long have you been eating these?
Not that long, actually.
No, I haven't either.
Yeah, like a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, by the way, we're not sponsored by the Butler company, but we have become huge fans of Butler Soy Curls. And we were just talking about this. We're not sure that there's another company that makes
I am not aware of it.
Soy curls.
Anytime someone mentioned to me soy curls, they said Butler soy curls.
Yeah.
So they were easy to find.
Yeah, I don't know. So Wade, you've got a good shot of that. So soy curls are dehydrated tofu strips that have been pulled apart, and they're sort of like pulled pork. And so for all of our guy fans out there, and for the women who are out there trying to win over their guy friends and family members to more plant-based nutrition, this is a perfect way to do it.
Well, there's one ingredient.
What's that?
The one ingredient is whole non-GMO soybeans.
Excellent.
And then, as typical of this stuff, warning, contains soy.
Right. It's got one ingredient.
But here's the thing, Brian. So, we talk to guys. We're out there talking to guys. And one of the things is, I can't eat tofu, right? And one of the things we tell them is it's a great substitute for meat, right? And I got to tell you, anyone that I've had the soy curls with that is not plant-based, they love them.
They love them.
And they don't believe me when I tell them it's made from soy. The same thing the tofu is.
Yeah.
I still can't get them to eat tofu, but they're eating soy curls, so it's good enough.
But John, this raises a great question because people often say or ask us, that's tofu stuff. I just don't like the consistency. It's like, if you think about meat, meat doesn't really have a taste, right? It doesn't.
Exactly.
You got to flavor it. It's the stuff you soak it in. It's the sauce you put on the top of it. It's the same exact thing with soy curls. Is that, they don't taste like anything if you eat them plain, but if you sauce them up, they taste great, and they've got that slightly higher fat content that we all love and our mouths love. So, again, Dr. Esselstyn's always clear about the fact that for his heart patients, he's not a big fan of them eating a lot of soy, but some soy, once or twice a week is probably going to be fine. And remember, soy is highly recommended for women because it's very protective against breast cancer. So just remember that soy intake is a good thing. All right, John. So I'm going to start off with a really basic recipe, and then you're going to do your highfalutin stuff. John is
I'm more high end.
Yeah, John's more of a ninja. I'm more of like a one-armed guy with a bat. Yeah. So soy curls again. What we've done is we've taken soy curls, and we have
soy curls, baby.
Oh, soy curls. Yeah,
soy curls, baby.
Let's make sure we get that in because if you're making soy curls, you got to also pump up as well.
Could you hurry up and make those? Because I'm dying here.
John, those curls are really impressive. They must be soy curls.
They were at one time.
They were at one time. So wait, where did our bowl of wet stuff? Oh, we already cooked. So what you have to do with soy curls is you have to soak them. If you read the directions, it says place 1 bag soy curls in a bowl and cover with water and soak for 10 minutes. They just have to rehydrate.
And I will tell you this, Brian. This doesn't look like a lot, but once it rehydrates, it's plenty for at least one meal.
So
maybe even 2.
What you have to do is you have to saute and cook a little bit the soy curls. And so what we've done actually in our caraway pan, which won't stick at all, of course, no need for oil or any lubrication. All you have to do is just saute them a little bit, and look, they get this amazing like crispy edge to it.
So good.
So good.
Yeah.
Again, John, you want to taste?
Absolutely.
Not really. Yeah.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it, right?
No taste, really. That's
why. Really just like a piece of chicken, really. And so what we're going to do is flavor that up, and I'm going to make one of my favorite things, which is like essentially a pulled pork sandwich, but it's pulled soy curl sandwich. So
what's the difference, really?
Really is what the difference. And so now that I've got my, so John, you have to take some of yours out already for your dish. I want to make sure I don't season yours. So
you're going to season it right in there?
I was going to season it right in there.
Okay, here, dump it in here.
Oh,
wait, hold on. There's a bowl.
Okay.
Where's here, get the scooper thing.
Oops, sorry. Good catch. Good catch. Oh, darn. Plant bros don't measure. Okay, is that good?
Yep,
that's
right? Perfect. Yep.
All right, we got some on the floor here.
You can have those.
And remember, if there's one thing plant bros like, it's extra bacteria for the microbiome. Right on the ground. The dog was there just a second
One
ago.
plant bro does.
Yeah. Remember, dogs are the new yogurt, so it's a prebiotic.
All right, we really.
Oh man, I got a hair. I think it's James.
Hence the reason I don't eat off the floor.
Why is it that when hair's on your head, it's beautiful, but as soon as it's off your head, it's like...
I know, right?
All right. So I got my soy curls in my pan here, and then all I'm going to do is just do a quick seasoning. I mean, start the clock here and watch how quickly I can make this into a yummy meal.
Start the clock.
All right, start the clock.
Let's do it.
Okay, this is our favorite barbecue sauce. Many of you have seen us use it before.
Good stuff.
Bone-sucking sauce. Does have a little bit of sugar in it. You know, if you want to use one that doesn't have any added sugar, you can. This one's got a tiny little bit of sweetener. So again, it's just a little bit.
Yeah, but Brian, you know, we've talked about it before, right? This is a condiment. It's not like you're drinking it out of the bottle. So
right. Now, a little bit of seasoning. So for us, it's just going to be chili powder.
Just a little.
Yep, and a little bit of my favorite, which is smoked paprika.
Ooh, I'm using that too.
Yeah, smoked paprika is amazing. Anybody who's ever had regular paprika? What is regular paprika? It's like red, just red dust. But once they put that smoked in, it's so good.
Whatever that is.
Yep, so I'm just going to start to mix it up a little bit here, make sure I've got enough liquid. I might have to add some more.
I think you need a little more sauce there.
Yeah, a little more sauce. And then the secret ingredient, which takes it to the next level.
Is love.
Yeah, is love, exactly. is liquid smoke.
Oof.
You've probably seen Jane cook with this before, but I think this stuff goes a long way. So I just added a drop.
Literally a drop.
It does. It goes a long way.
Yeah.
So be careful. Same with like coconut extract, you know, just a drizzle, drop even. And so you can see this looks exactly like pulled pork.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the stuff that you go to a like the Browns game here in Cleveland, and they sell this stuff, and it's essentially looks exactly the same. It's just
probably tastes a lot better though.
It tastes a lot better actually. All right, so now we're using Dave's Killer buns here. I've never met Dave, but I hear his buns are killer. And remember, Dave's buns, when they first originally came out, I think Dave's, the company, did not use any added oil, but I think now they're adding a tiny little bit. So just know that these aren't perfect. In terms of Dr. Esselstyn's, I know they've probably got a little bit of sweetener in them, and then I think like the fat content is 20 grams. So let's just say, 2 grams, which multiplied by 10 is 20 out of 150. So it fits our parameters for, you know, under 25%.
Yeah,
right.
See the oil.
Good. So then what I would usually do is toast this. Let me get actually a good platter here. And so what I would do is toast this a little bit, but I'm not going to today. And then watch what I'm going to do here. It just looks so good.
Look at that. That looks amazing.
Pile that thing high.
You're not going to be able to fit that in your mouth, man.
Oh, so good. Now we got to do. Why do we not pull a napkin, John?
There you go, right
Darn.
there.
I mean, usually plant bros are big on this, like the pants wipe. So I have to make this healthy, and I want Dr. Esselstyn to be impressed. And I'm going to load it up with a lot of arugula. So you want to load up all those amazing greens to get our greens in. And then, because the plant bros always defer to tools, I got my handsaw here.
What did we say, Brian? Guy friendly, gear heavy.
We're going to cut some tomatoes. Going to cut some tomatoes. Oh, look at that.
You say potato, I say tomato.
Yeah, this blade is definitely not clean.
Shredding tomato.
It gives the tomato sort of like a rough look, like a texture almost. Okay, so there we've got that. And there you have this incredible. Look at that! Like
Wow.
I would purchase that at a restaurant.
Brian, that looks amazing.
So good. Wade's going to be so pumped. Our cameraman Wade has not ever had soy curls. So this is probably going to be his first
Soy
meal.
Curl Virgin.
All right, John, what do you got?
Okay.
What are you dialing up for us?
All right. Thank you, Brian. So in keeping with the soy curl, in keeping with the sandwich. Now mine you can have as a sandwich or over green. So we're going to make it in a sandwich because that's how I prefer it. So we're making a sauce. I don't really have a name for the sauce. It's called John's Bean Sauce, we'll call it. But you can use...
John's Beans. That's original.
You can use...
Is John in the right place here?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can use, for Esselstyn Foundation, I am using cannellini beans. You could soak some cashews in the same, cup and a half of soaked cashews. You can do that. So...
you want a bowl? Or do you
no,
want...
I got it.
Okay.
So can opener, I already pre-opened it, make sure it went smoothly. And then I'm just going to dump out the beans. Shake them around a little bit. You know what I need, Brian? I need the whizzer.
The whizzer. Oh,
Here's the
whizzer.
food processor.
Okay. Oh, you got it here.
Yeah.
The whizzer.
The whizzer. Okay.
That sounds like a plan for...
Okay, now here's the problem is that we don't have a long enough cord to make it to the...
That's what she said. Okay, here. Okay, so I'm going to take the beans and I'm going to put them into here. Just like that. Spread them around a little bit.
You got to do it from there.
Yeah.
As far as it goes.
Got to put the blade in there. Okay. There we go. No. There we go. Probably should have.
I've hit my foot on the curl thing about 10 times.
All right. Beans are in there. All right. Now I'm going to take a small table.
This isn't distracting.
No, not distracting at all, especially the sound. I'm going to use a little maple syrup, tablespoon of maple syrup. Oh, I almost forgot the aquafaba that I had saved from a previous can of chickpeas. So that'll just give us a little thickness to it, give it a little body.
Aquafaba.
Is it fava or a faba?
Faba.
Is it?
It's not aquafather.
Aquafaba.
Aquafaba.
F-A-V-A, right?
All right.
Fever. Fava.
Yeah.
Then a little apple cider vinegar with the mother, I prefer. This does come with the mother. Whatever that is.
Another microbiome situation.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not sure it helps or hurts, but
we're taking it.
I know I can clear a whole section of the airport if I crop dust through it with a little bit of aquafaba and some apple cider vinegar.
And so in honor of Cleveland, we're going to use a little stadium mustard, which if you haven't had it, it is the most unbelievable mustard in the world. So you can use Dijon mustard, you can use, now I don't use very much because we're going to flavor it a little differently, but it does add a little thickness to it. And then Brian, if you can cut that lemon and squeeze half a lemon in there.
Yeah.
And then, so seasoning wise, there's so many different ways you can go with this. So how I started out was, I used a little parsley, put in there.
Parsley, sage, rosemary.
We use a little dill. So this would be very similar to like a chicken salad sandwich, right? So just a little dill, but I'm like, you know what? I want to really take it to the next level. I want to take it to plant bro level.
Always take it to the next level.
So what I did was, go ahead, you can squeeze that in there. Good, perfect.
Nice.
I'm going to add a little.
Any more?
No, I'm good.
Just
That's
one.
good, yep. I'm going to add a little onion powder. That was maybe a little too much, but
all right.
Close enough. A little garlic.
Plant guys. Plant bros don't measure. Plant guys.
A little
plant
garlic.
Bros.
And then...
It's Friday.
It's Friday, exactly. And then here, Brian, here's where it comes. I'm going to add a little curry powder. Where's the curry powder?
Oh.
I thought we had it out. There it is.
Turmeric?
Right
oh, curry powder.
Yep, let's use that. So we add, I'm telling you guys, this is going to be amazing.
Oh, that looks amazing.
To me, it just added a little something different than just the dill and parsley. And then, as I mentioned before, we got to use smoked paprika.
Oh, smoked paprika is so good. Fire.
So we put that in there, okay, and then let's fire that up. Let's see where we're at here.
Yeah, it's got to actually, if I remember correctly, this one goes this way.
Oh, it goes on the other side. You got
and
it.
then this is also, you got to hold it all the way. Oh, you got it.
Can you smell it? Can you smell the curry?
Yeah, it smells so good. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. This is my new go-to. I used to do the barbecue, but I'm like, every time I make soy curls, I barbecue. I go, I got to try something different. So I came up with this. I can't wait for you guys to try it.
Now, do you need to be able to saute it, or are you
no?
just gonna...
I'm just gonna
okay, great.
It's cold sandwich, so we're just gonna Pour it right in there. Look at that.
Oh man.
Tap Shat.
Amazing.
Tap Shat.
So we're just gonna pour that. Look at that. Oh.
Oh man. Do you need a spoon to mix?
Yes, please.
All right.
Let's see how that goes. Okay. Oh, look at that, Brian.
Can you see? Oh man.
Look at that. Oh,
Can I have a taste of the sauce?
you can.
Yum.
Yep.
That's great.
All right, and then I just need a little plate like you had.
Okay.
And the rolls are over here. And again, like I said earlier, you can do this on a bed of greens. It's just as good on a bed of greens. I'm going to add, like Brian did, a little arugula on here.
Arugula.
Arugula.
As the British call, rocket.
I love that.
Yeah.
John, could you put some of that sauce on the bun as like an extra?
You actually could. Yep. But I think there's enough on here right now. Look at that. Oh my God. It
man.
looks so. You know what I love is, I'm going to be honest with you, I have to thank Jane for the actual parsley. I usually use like the dried parsley, and I've never seen the green in there. That green, like the specks of green, just adds something to it, doesn't it?
Totally.
Look at that.
That's so good, John.
And you can add a tomato if you want. I think it's getting a little thick with the greens.
No, that's
on there.
good.
But anyway, so
You know
guys,
what I think we need?
what do you need?
I feel like I've been thinking about this. Like, what does this thing need? It needs
Chopsticks.
this.
Oh, there we go.
You know that look?
Oh, like at the restaurants.
Yeah.
Plant Bros Bistro.
Plant Bros Bistro.
Whoa, there we go. Coming to a city near you. So,
Yeah.
guys,
We've been
I
in
guess the big
business in
thing-
Cleveland for about a half an hour.
I gotta say, guys, don't be afraid of soy curls. It's a way to get your soy. This is just 2 of the hundreds of ways you can have soy curls. So enjoy it. Brian,
All right.
any last words?
I think that's good. All right. Oh, you want to take a bite?
Oh, take a bite.
You guys gotta test. Yeah, give it a test ride.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You ready, Brian?
Wait, how about you take mine?
Yeah,
and
there
I
you
take
go.
Yours.
Oh, that is.
I don't know if my tetanus shot is up.
Yeah, I know. You don't have your tetanus shot.
All right, you ready?
All right, ready? Here.
Oh,
Good
so
deal.
John has got an extra mustache. That's great.
That is so good, Brian. I love
right.
the barbecue.
All right, man. Plant Bros.
Plant Bros. Thanks,
Best of
everybody.
luck. See ya.